Before showing you an interesting table in which we have once in the Torah the expression Bezot Hanukkah, in this Hanukkah. Now, Zot Hanukkah is a known concept expression, which means this is Hanukkah. Different reasons for this. Once because the part of the Torah which we read, the synagogue start with Zot Hanukkah HaMizbeach. But Zot Hanukkah, a very famous concept of the seventh day, the eighth day of Hanukkah, of the 7 days, a day which really is number 8, representing supernatural, above nature, and also represent a day that we have, it's a day which is collecting all the influences, all what we got during the 7 days. Now the numerical value of it is 408 plus 89, come to 497. Now the Hebrew word kingdom, which have to do also with the 8 days that we see, because Zot, the expression Zot and Malchut are connected, kingdom, and the numerical value also, we can see, comes to 40 plus 30, 26 and 400, come to 497 plus 1, because it's called the Kolel. Now the whole word, the word itself, is taken into account as this is really the means to this end. Now, this is what interesting things which the Chabad, or the Rebbe Tzemach Tzedek said in his book, Or Torah, Light of Torah, the Reshis, the 5th Chelek, page 964. So I will tell you only in short the idea. So he speaks about Yom HaShmini Shel Chanukah. The day of Chanukah is a continuation of the drawing of all this revelation, discovering of Chanukah, to bring practically, is according to Kabalah, and definitely has to do with spheres, and this is the sphere of Chokhmah, antique, and this is drawn by the 7 days of the, definitely all this expression of Kabalah. But the most important, what he says in the end, Zot Chanukah, this day which is Zot Chanukah, then it is drawn and it is revealed, Mitgale B'Malchut, you see in the kingdom. This is what we saw, kingdom, which is called Zot, and the idea of Malchut, the kingdom, is the revelation, or practical revelation of these things in the world. So very interesting, telling us about the 8th day of Hanukkah, which is known to be a very, very significant day. So he said it has to do with kingdom, and this really brings down all these achievements that we got in the 7 days. Also number 8 definitely is a number above nature. So let us see now the table in which really we looked for the word Bezot Chanukah, and in this year we try always to see words with more letters and more significance. So really once in the Torah you have this expression Bezot Chanukah, in this Chanukah, this Betavshin Ayin Vav, in this year after the sabbatical, which is suitable for Mashiach. So it's written really Avo Vilka Mashiach, but as always we saw that in places that we have Mashiach, days for Mashiach, so the condition for Maimonides, so the Rambam comes, Ki tishma b'kol Hashem Elokecha, lishmo et kol mitzvotav. If you listen to what God, your God, say, lishmo, to keep all mitzvotav, all the commandments, not only what suits you, Hashem Elohim Savcha Hayom, today, לעשות הישר, to do the straight thing, בעיני Hashem Elokecha, and then he carries on, ואני אתם להשם. Now also, what is interesting that you have is the word Malchut, because you know in Hebrew you can write instead of the Vav, Lamed, in the Torah, definitely, this is the most important. So we have kingdom in 776, and the day of kingdom, but the condition. Interesting, also we have written here that we will be able to wipe out the Amalekite under the heaven, and then, if really all doing the mitzvot, then God will bring you to the land Asher Hashem Lokecha Noten Lecha, the land that God gave to you as inheritance, and you will inherit it and you will settle it properly, not depending on Europe and the States, but this is a land which God gave. So once we believe in it, we keep the Torah and mitzvot, then we have Mashiach. And this is written in books that the abbreviation of the letters Mashiach is Madlikim, we kindle, Shmona, 8, Yemei Chanukah, the 8 days of Hanukkah, clearly showing the connection of Mashiach to Hanukkah, and definitely this has to do with the past when the Hasmonean managed to have big victory over the empire, definitely empire, and the philosophy, definitely, which really denies God. So, very important festival is Hanukkah, and the climax of it, as you said, is the 8th day of Hanukkah. But we hope that Tshuva will be done, repentance will be done, and really Torah will be kept properly, the Shabbat, and everything definitely as it should be. Then we'll have really Mashiach coming soon and redeem us from this terrible situation that we are in now.